Welcome to Charli Jane Speakers Radio. This is the show where we share speaking tips, tools, and resources to help you grow your public speaking business. Our goal at Charli Jane is to get you, the speaker, on the platform in front of thousands of people so that you can teach and motivate your audience, enriching and empowering them to lead fulfilling lives. And now, here's your host, Wendi McNeil.
Hi there, it's Wendi McNeil here with Charli Jane Speakers, and thank you for listening in to another podcast. Today I'm going to talk about 5 gig-winning reasons why joining an online speakers group should be your next move. It's going to be a great podcast, but first I would like to welcome you to our free Facebook group. It is called Grow Your Speaking Biz, Grow Your Speaking Biz. It's an amazing group of speakers, all willing to help each other out. You will not be disappointed. The easiest way to get there is speakingbizcommunity.com, speakingbizcommunity.com. That will get you to our Facebook group. And one other thing I do want to mention so you know ahead of time is that our Charli Jane Speakers cart opens, October 3rd. Yep, October 3rd through the 7th. Nope, through the 9th. October 3rd through the 9th. We do open our cart only 4 times a year to new members. So if you are looking for a place to find ample speaking opportunities, I believe we do add 400 plus speaking opportunities every single month. They are added weekly, and there is something in there for everybody. So it's also a great community in there, and you do have access to the booked solid success path that I created for our members, and it goes hand in hand with the speaking opportunities. So again, the Charli Jane Speakers Club is open. The card is open to new members October 3rd through the 9th. So be sure and get on our wait list if you haven't already over at Charli Jane, CharliJane.com. All right, moving on. Today I'm talking about 5 gig-winning reasons why joining an online speakers group should be your next move. And I know you're busy. Right? You're busy. I know that. I am too. And that is why when I tell you or when I'm giving you advice about, what you should be doing right now to take your speaking career to the next level, I only give advice that I believe will have the biggest ROI for you. Okay? Those of you who have been following me for years, thank you. You know that I have a clear and precise method that I guide you through to help you make the most of your opportunities. I don't like chasing the latest fads, and I certainly don't like putting ideas out there, that are huge time vacuums. You're asking, why am I leading with this? Why? Because what I am about to tell you can very easily become something that is a huge time waster, right? But only if you're not laser focused and highly disciplined in your approach. Because you are who you are. Pro-level public speakers who know how to get the most out of the moment in between gigs. I can confidently make the following suggestion. Your next move for building your career, for building your business, should be to join an online speakers group, on social media. Why? Because you will, with a relatively small investment of time, reap greater rewards than you would in most any other ways you might choose to spend that time. Okay? Time is a commodity, which is why we say spend when we talk about it in terms of our pursuits. We're not passing the time, right? We're spending it. And it is more precious than money. So, let me tell you quickly the top 5 reasons you should be looking for a few online speakers groups today. Number 1 is accountability. Accountability. The opportunities for speakers to gain momentum and keep it going are tremendous. They're tremendous. When you team up with at least one other person and you can form an accountability partnership, it's the same idea as in exercising, right? If you had like a workout buddy, you'll get more workouts in. Same thing here. If you are sharing goals, your to-dos, your dreams with someone, you are more likely to keep making strides toward making them happen. Number 2, Mind hiving. Mind hiving is number 2. Having people in your field at your fingertips, to bounce ideas, thoughts, and questions off of is priceless. It's priceless, everybody. Everyone is at a different phase of this journey. So when you can reach out to ask for ideas and help from those who are a bit ahead, or give back by bringing others forward from what you've learned, things get better for everyone. Things get better for everyone. The speaking industry itself improves for everyone. Some people seem to get bogged down in being so competitive and secretive, but this is a huge, huge industry. You can be generous and successful at the same time. Let me say that again. You can be generous and successful at the same time. Number 3, networking and lead sourcing. Just as you are quite likely to get, your next gig from someone at your current one, being in a group can help you make connections to speakers all over the country, right? Or the world. When you have these professional connections, you start to get those gigs based on peer word of mouth. This is really important. They might be booked, right, when they're approached by a planner or the hiring party, but the planner asks if they know anyone that might be available. Can you refer me to anyone? Well, guess what? They do. They do know someone because you've been group colleagues for a while now and they trust you with their hot lead, right? Again, everybody, this is priceless. This is priceless, all right? Networking and lead sourcing. Best practice mining. Best practice mining. Having someone who is getting it done the right way to ask about best practices is a key way to make sure that you build your platform and your business the right way from the ground up. Mistakes and missteps can be quite costly. So being in a group where you can kind of test the waters, and ask for feedback can help cut back on lost time and speaking fees and fixing mistakes, okay? Number 4 was best practice mining. Number 5, being uplifted and uplifting. Being uplifted and uplifting. Most of you got into public speaking because you've got the heart of a giver, right? You have the heart of a giver. You have a message to deliver and people to help with it. Givers need to be given to as well, or they eventually just get all given out, right? In the right group, you can be encouraging and encouraged. Your bucket can get filled back up so you don't stay drained all the time. Okay? You can be real and fed so you can stay strong enough to tackle this challenging and difficult path that you've chosen. Speaking of being real, building your speaking platform and getting your speaking business to a place of self-sustaining success will take everything you can give it. Everything you can give it. You need people in your life who can give back to you when you need it, okay? Without judgment. With friendship and professional know-how to help you keep going when the going gets you down. Being that person for someone else will energize you and inspire you in ways you may not even think possible. But it's true. It's true. Giving empowers you to be your best self, and isn't that who you want to have show up when it's your time in the spotlight? Right? So, that was number 5, being uplifted and uplifting. I'm going to go over these really quick one more time. Number 1 reason was accountability. Number 2 was mind hiving. Number 3 was networking and lead sourcing. Number 4 was best practice mining. And number 5 was being uplifted and uplifting. All right, there you have it. But let me give this final piece of advice. Don't do this if you aren't going to schedule your online time with purpose and passion. You must be intentional and you must be present. I'm going to say that again. You must be intentional and you must be present. Those days of lurking and loitering online, hoping you're going to stumble across a golden nugget while silently sitting in the wings, those are long gone. Those are long gone. You have to get in there and mix it up. like people's stuff. I want you to comment. I want you to offer advice yourself. Be encouraging and positive. Be encouraging and positive. Speak the truth with love. Okay? Speak the truth with love. Present your best real self. And I want you to be bold and brave and see what can happen next after you make this move. All right? I believe big things will come from a little online time well spent. I really, really do. So, in saying that, if you're ready to join a group, of course, I have to offer you again our free Facebook group. It's an amazing, amazing group. I cannot say nice enough things about it. And you can join us over there at Speaking Biz Community. That'll get you to our Facebook group, speakingbizcommunity.com. It is called Grow Your Speaking Biz. And again, it's a wonderful community. Everybody is so willing to help each other grow and get connected. So I will look forward to seeing you over there. And again, to remind you, the Charli Jane Speakers Club is open October 3rd through the 9th. If you are looking for speaking opportunities and a success path to get you consistently booked, it is the Charli Jane Speakers Club. And I did want to mention one more thing. We also started a brand new women's speaker club. It is called Live Bold and Bloom Women's Speakers Club. I am super, super excited about this club. These women are fairly new speakers. They're just starting and want to grow, or they've been in the business for a few years and just are not seeing the growth that they want. And this club is all about positioning yourself as an expert within your market and building strong speaking platforms. So I'm really excited about that. Now, that is also closing. Also, it opens 4 times a year as well. It is called Live Bold and Bloom. It is a women's speakers club. We do open cart to new members. I believe it is October 20th, and it is open for about 6 or 7 days. So you can find that club women's group also at Charli Jane, CharliJane.com, and get on our wait list if you are not already on there. So in saying that, that is it, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the podcast, and if you found it helpful, be sure to share it with your friends and colleagues. So you all have a great day. Take care.